Hi, and welcome back to my garden. It's sunny, cloudy, cold, not warm. An interesting day. Tonight it's going to get a little bit cooler. So this week, not a lot in the way of what have I done. My focus this week was, well, work. You know, got to pay the mortgage. And then this weekend, my granddaughter was here, so it was granddaughter time. So I spent a lot of time there, but I did get my son-in-law to help with starting another project that I have been mulling over for the last few months, and I'll show you a little bit about that. So this week, a lot of, it doesn't really look very well put together. The yard, that is, had some interesting, bird activity. Yeah, I think bird activity this week that made a mess of things, actually. And so today's tour is just to see how things are coming along. So I hope you enjoy, and please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Some exciting things coming up in the upcoming weeks. I finally got my dahlia order. That arrived yesterday. It's still kind of chilly to be putting that out in the ground, so that's gonna hang out in the garage for a little bit, but I will do a video on when I unpack that, so that you can see what you get when you order from Swan Island Dahlias. That's where I ordered mine from after visiting their farm last September when their fields were in bloom. So we'll be doing that, and if you have a friend, relative, somebody you know that is also into gardening, showing off their yard, feel free to share my video with them. Perhaps we can get them to subscribe as well. I finally hit that 50 mark. It sounds like it's a big deal for me to finally have 50 subscribers, so I sure do appreciate you all subscribing. But then I see all these other folks sharing their yards, their gardens, their projects and whatnot, with 1, 2, 3, 100, 1,000 subscribers, goals, I guess. The thing that I like the most, though, is feedback, comments. I enjoy interacting with people, so feel free to comment. I'll respond, or if you have questions, I'm happy to answer them as far as my take, what has worked for me, or what I would do in that situation. So all right, let's take a look at the garden. So this is the current state of affairs for my yard, the garden, if you will, the patio. Not really ready for a garden party, if you will. But hey, check it out. My wife, she ordered some succulents, and they arrived. Kind of an interesting little mix of things. If you're kind of curious what they are, this is what they are. And I will find out where she ordered them from. I think it was Chick Charms. I think that's what it's called. And I'll include that in the details for today's video. Some of those are going to go in this little handy-dandy turtle that she made. So there's moss. There's soil inside. So we're gonna put those in there so that they can grow, and that turtle will have a back. And then the other ones were purchased to fill in the base of our water fountain. As you can see here, we did not plant the cold hardy ones last year, so these are all dead. Those are doing nicely, and they've been here for a number of years. So another week or so, I should probably try to find time to get that taken care of. More green here. Love seeing the green. This I don't think is going to come back. Who knows? This still has just a little bit of life right down there. I think at some point it's just going to decide to grow. And then I don't recall what that is, but boy, that's about the prettiest dead thing you've ever seen. Let's see how the hummingbird feeder Oh, there's still a little bit in there. Those little buggers are just ruthless in wanting to get fed. And this is my project. My goal, after seeing many things on social media and then YouTube, making things out of pallets and whatnot, I found a 10-foot pallet with these nice thick 4x4 beams running through it. It has had really great slats. So I'm in the process of making a patio table, 10 foot by 4 foot. And I put it on casters because this bugger is heavy. So I want to be able to have it very movable. Oh, the delphinium is doing very nicely. Look, I finally had a daffodil bloom. That baby finally burst open. Oh, as I said, my granddaughter visited, so along with her came her puppy. He's a ruthless little beast that every time he steps out the door, he's got to race to that pine tree back there because he imagines there's something waiting there for him to kill or eat or play with or something. So we'll see what comes up, how badly he's destroyed this. But you know, it's still early in the season, so you know, once things start sprouting, if it looks like it's kind of messed up, we'll do some more. This will become a patio chair. Doesn't that look a lot prettier than the multicolored thing it was? I think so. few more flowers opening here. Really do like these. Got a lot more buds in here. So they should be opening up. Now why there isn't a lot of buds on the front side, I don't know. I pruned this 3 years ago. It's had 3 years of growth now. Should be doing well. Perhaps I've missed a step. Unknown. We may never know. And then, okay, I still haven't gotten any bets or guesses on when we're going to see growth here. You should give me your best guess when you think you're going to see the musa start to grow. Hard to say. My tulips and daffodils that are planted along the edge are doing very nicely. Check this out though. See how the dirt has just kind of moved away? We had birds that came in. My wife said while I was at work this week, the birds just came in, just went crazy. I mean, there was dirt all the way out to here. It was just, they're just going crazy pulling that out. Here's some other interesting things that are coming up. I have no idea. I don't recall what they are. Allium, maybe? Maybe not. Who knows? There's a crocus there, obviously. Hard to say. Still some other crocuses and such coming up. Oh, hey. Check this out. Here, I'm gonna get down here. So if I sound like I'm out of breath, that's because, you know, well, I'm a fat guy bent over trying to speak and talk and look at things at the same time. Can you see? Check that out. There is all these green things coming up. Hopefully you can see that. That's my poppies. I made my own mix of poppies, so I would have various colors. I had these amazing salmon color poppies last year, and the whole area was covered with them. So last fall I did a seed swap and swapped out some of mine with all kinds of other colors, and on the first day of spring, the 20th, Monday, I came out and I had these little starts everywhere. So these are allium that are growing here. I had some leftover bulbs, so I put those there. That'll kind of look pretty out back here. Oh, and look at that amazing dandelion. Should put that in the salad garden. No, that thing will get pulled. The planting bed, so here, look at that. See, again, around the edges, birds. I mean, birds did this. Why are they doing that? There are no seeds in there for them. No nesting material. I'm not sure what they think they were eating. I don't know, it just kind of troubles me. Oh my gosh, would you look at this? In between the dog footprints, we have an asparagus. Holy criminies. One asparagus. That seems kind of early in the year. If you recall, if you haven't seen, you can watch me plant my asparagus. It's how to plant asparagus crowns. So this is my asparagus bed. And so far, that seems like it's the only one that's come up. I mean, not a huge deal. They can take their time. It's still kind of chilly out. And it's not like I can eat it this year anyway. So, then here in the greenhouse, where it's nice. For those of you watching and paying attention and eager to see how the walnut tree is doing, look at that. It is really starting to do nicely. These are some of my propagation attempts. The geraniums still look pretty good. These things, yeah, not so much. Maybe I didn't do that right. And then we have our 4 o'clocks. I'm gonna need to up pot these probably next weekend. It's funny, they don't have a very good germination rate, I think. But that's fine. And then in this area here, these are supposed to be my lupin. I think that's a weed. I don't think that's a lupin, but we'll let it grow. We'll see, maybe it takes a little while. Underneath here, we've got the dahlia seeds that I planted. Again, I haven't given up hope yet. On some of the information I say, it could take 3 to 4 weeks for those suckers to sprout. Others, you know, it said 5 to 10 days. It's funny, the delphinium that I planted in here, that's only sprouting back here, but not up here yet. So I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. The oh, check it out. The geraniums are blooming. I'm gonna have to cut those suckers down. They really, oh, you know what? I might have said that last weekend too. Huh. Okay, so this time I'm really gonna cut them down. So next week when we come back, you won't see all these. If you see flowers, they'll be different flowers. Trust me. Trust me. I would never lie to you. You know, exaggerate the truth, maybe. Lie, never. Never flat out lie. Oh, look at that. The fuchsia's blooming. Huh. That bugger took forever last year to bloom. My wisteria. Oh, look at that. That still looks good. This one down here, though, look, see? See, this one's got growth. That's still growth. This has kind of given up, which makes me think that either it was just using energy that was already there, because, like I said, I had low hopes for that one, or it's got some other issue. You know, it's my yard, so having issues would not be unheard of. I think I told you folks that here a while back I threw some seeds out here. Oh, here. Look at this mess too. Look. Why? Why did something... And they kicked all the dirt out here like some big crows or something. Not sure what it is, but anyhow, I got some wildflower mix and threw some other random seeds. And I have things sprouting. I love that things are sprouting. Oh. I'm excited to see what that is. Boy, I don't know. I just don't know. And then look over here. Look, it's like what they do, eat the dirt, eat the soil. I mean, why? I just don't understand. Oh, and for those of you who saw that poo, yeah, that's what that dog does when he comes to visit. He poos on things. Oh, and look at this. I love seeing the green. Now I just need some more of the warmth. The clematis is starting to, or not starting, it's continuing to grow. Need to figure something out there so it can climb up this structure better. This is my salad box that I planted. No activity here yet. Not that I can see anyway. Hopefully maybe by next weekend, if we get some warmth this week, things will start to pop. This year, remember I was talking about, this was in my salad box when I used it as an herb box, the oregano, the sage, and the thyme. There's some green, there's some life there, so we can hope. Oh, and then we didn't check on this yet. My strawberry planter. Yes, my strawberry planter. I've planted some bok choy in some of these. I probably need to, I'm gonna need some water. So, yeah. So, like I said, not a lot going on. Oh, check out the trees back there. They're blooming. We got the white one there. Behind the bamboo, there's a kind of a pinkish one. That should really, I'm thinking by next week. I remember last week and I said, hey, give it a week. We're gonna see some color. Now we're seeing color. I bet you by next weekend it's gonna be even more impressive and really standing out as far as those trees are concerned. So, but until then, happy gardening. I hope wherever you're at, your plants are coming to life. If you're in the Midwest, I hope you're not having to shovel too much snow still. And for the rest of you, happy gardening. And until next time, we'll see you soon.